All right. Hey, everyone. I'm Mecca coming at you here. And this is going to be a very unique call. I guess me and AJ were having a call, but you guys are just watching the video. But it's Saturday morning here. It's really early. But somebody actually gave me the idea of, it's like, hey, it's great seeing all of your successful students doing interviews. But hey, get somebody who's not successful. Get somebody who hasn't quite got it figured out. And we're going to do like more of a case study, and we're going to dive through and take a look at AJ's books. And I'm you know me, I don't sugarcoat things. I'm going to tell him what he needs to change, what he needs to fix, and the direction he needs to go to improve his income and his publishing career here. So AJ, man, welcome to the channel. Let me just mute my phone. Okay, so tell everybody when you started publishing and how much money you're making currently per month. And how many books you got?
Okay, I got 4 books totally, and I started Kindle publishing in 2016, October 2016. I started with KMM, and at that time I just came back from United States recently, and I was looking for some passive income. Mm-hmm. So it's been like for a few months. I published 2 books at that time, and it was not very successful. And one of that book was this one, Simplify Minimalist Your Whatever Habits, because it was a self-help book basically. Like I watched your later videos and where you suggested not to go for self-help books, and it just like kind of realization that I'm in the wrong niche at the moment.
So you said you published this one back at when?
This first book was published in 2016.
But why does it say submitted April 2018?
No, I published it, but I didn't publish it. No, it's submitted because I deleted this book and I republished it again.
So why the fuck did you do that?
I was thinking that it will help me because I changed some keywords and covers.
Yeah, okay. So you're doing a whole bunch of shit that doesn't work. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hence why you're making no money.
Yeah, still I don't make any money.
Yeah. I know. Okay.
Okay.
You want to keep going, or should we just get going and help you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. It's more of like I wanted to listen to you and give me feedback.
Jesus. All right. Cool. Let's do this, man. Okay. Cool. So you have a total. Was it 6 books out?
Honestly, 4.
You got
One
4.
Was in fiction, and which I completely deleted from the list because it wasn't selling as any.
Was it selling like 1 copy a month?
Not really.
Was it selling 1 copy every 2 months?
Yeah,
maybe.
I was making more money in like Kindle, not on Create Space.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're making the money. Money's money. Was it selling something? Like it wasn't costing you money, right?
It wasn't costing me money.
So hold on. So it wasn't costing you money, but you deleted it from your account?
Yeah, because
so why did you delete something that wasn't costing you money, but was actually making you money, even though it was making you pennies?
Honestly, I thought of making changes into that book because I believe that.
Did you make the changes? Hold on. Did you make the changes? Did you make the changes?
I was so angry on my books and like.
Hold on. But hold on, AJ. Did you make the changes?
Yeah, I did make the changes.
Is the book republished?
No.
Right. See what I mean? Hey, and part of this coaching call is going to be like, I'm going to unmind fuck you. Okay?
I got you.
You got me.
I'm ready for that.
Right? You saw Soreg's post in the group. Certain cultures, they think different ways. Right? And there's going to be some beliefs and certain things that you've just always done because that's ingrained in you. And there's certain things for me that are, my wife will tell you, it's like there's certain things that you do all the time because it's ingrained in you, but it doesn't help you. Right? So that's why it's like, I'm going to stop you, catch you, and call you on your BS. All right?
Okay.
Cool.
I agree.
Okay. So you took a book that you had paid for that was not doing well, but it was not costing you money. It was still making you a couple dollars every now and then. And your idea was, I'm going to fix it. So I'll take it off. So now it goes from making a couple dollars to making $0. and it's still making $0 because you haven't bothered to fix it yet because life or whatever the hell the reason is. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now looking back, was that a smart business decision?
No,
Why?
because if I'm thinking like to make changes, I should have published by now.
So why didn't you publish by now? Was it just you were unsure of what to do really, or was it?
Yeah, I was unsure what title I should put and how should I market fiction space. I was just like thinking two things in my one mind. Like I should not chase two rabbits. I should focus non-fiction or fiction.
Right.
So I decided to go for non-fiction.
Yeah, absolutely right, man. Look, I have books on my account that are not doing anything. They're probably similar to that book. They make a sale maybe a month, maybe every 2 months, right? Bottom line is when I see it on the report, I'm like, oh, wow, look at you. You sold something. Like it's that infrequent. It surprises me.
Agree.
But I keep them on my account because it's still something, right? Like it's pennies, but it's still something. So don't throw away money, right? Because if that book, right, I was, listening to Gary Vee talk about something, it's the market will come to you at a time, right? So you might have a book that was whatever, and you published it pre that market getting super popular, but then all of a sudden there happens to be a shift in society, right? Off of Amazon, a big shift. And now now all of a sudden that's a super popular niche, right? And guess whose book has been up there for a year, not doing anything, but it's been up there a year longer than everyone else who starts publishing books on there. And Amazon sees that, they recognize that, and they start pushing your book because your book was up there first. And all of a sudden, the book that was doing nothing starts making a lot of money, right? Do you see how that happens?
Gotcha.
It's like if somebody published a book on cryptocurrencies back in 2011, 2012, 2013, they'd probably make about as much money on that book as people making in cryptocurrency right now. But if they had those books up and they just left them up there, and then all of a sudden 2017 came around, the big crypto gold rush, damn, they're going to make a freaking killing because they got in before everybody else. So I'm against taking down a book. Okay. So, all right, let's move on. Okay. So let's, why don't you show me your number one book right now? The one that's doing the best for you. And let's start there and we'll kind of dive into things.
That's the book I am working on currently. CBD, Heal Naturally Without Drugs.
Okay.
There's a lot of hype on CBD in the United States right now, I heard, as per my research, I know. CBD and hemp oil?
Yeah, like chronic, weed, marijuana, Mary J, right?
So should I go back to another page?
Yeah, so let's take a look at this one.
Okay, so this is the book.
All right. Cool. So
I had 20 reviews on it and it was all deleted by Amazon. I'm only left with 3 now.
Yeah. Okay, when did you publish this again?
This book was published on May 1st, 2018.
All right, so like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, go back to the Amazon page. All right. Do me a favor. Click on the Kindle version so we can just see the formatting. I always, like when I look at the formatting, I always do it from Kindle first, and then I'll go over. Okay. All right. So let's, okay. So what's the first thing people are going to notice? I'm asking
cover?
you. Yeah. Or yeah. Title? The cover. The cover, right? That's the first thing people's eyes go to. All right. So let's take a look at your cover.
Okay.
So CBD, heal naturally without drugs. Okay. The advanced, hold on. I got to get closer. The advanced guide for medicinal? Is that medicinal or medical? Medicinal? cannabis to improve health and reduce pain. All right. What's the number one issue right now with your cover? What did I just have to do? Could I read your subtitle? Could I read what the book was about very well?
Yeah, I mean, you know it better. I'm not getting you what you're trying to say.
Well, what did I just have to do in order to read your cover? I had to go closer to my computer screen.
Yeah, I have to. You wanted to click on?
No. What did I just have to do? I had to go closer to my computer screen, right? I had to get up like this.
Okay. Oh, I got you.
That's a problem.
Okay.
I'm looking at a full screen right now. Your book is like freaking this big on my screen, and I couldn't read the subtitle. That's a problem.
But
because
subtitle is this: heal naturally without drugs. That's the subtitle, you can say. But CBD is the main title, and heal naturally without drugs is the subtitle.
No, man. What's this? The Advanced Guide for Medical. That's your subtitle. That's what a subtitle is.
Okay.
Your subtitle is going to tell the people, more about what the book. So then essentially you got two subtitles. So that's a problem right there. But your subtitle has to tell people more about what your book's about. Right? Have you watched that video I did with Ollie on descriptions and titles and all of that?
I think, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So I'd probably go back to that because one, that you can't, if you're going to have words on your page that are going to be too small to read, remove them. Right. Remove them, because if I'm struggling to read them, no one else is going to read them. Right. So heal naturally without drugs. Is that compelling?
Earlier, I put a heal without the pill. So pill, I heard about, it's a kind of.
I know, but we're not talking about earlier. We're talking about right now. Okay, so heal without drugs. There's nothing really compelling about that subtitle.
Okay.
It doesn't make me want to click on the book. Your second subtitle is more compelling. The advanced, but now we're using that term that all self-publishers use, and it's just absolutely horrible. The advanced guide, or the beginner's guide, or the idiot's guide, whatever the case is, right? So maybe it's CBD, how medicinal cannabis can improve your health and reduce pain while enjoying your everyday life. That's more compelling. That makes me want to oh, that's cool. I would like to reduce pain and improve my health while enjoying my everyday life. Do you see the difference between that one and then what you currently have?
Mm-hmm.
You have to hit an emotional pain point or emotional triggers, right? Subtitles need to hit an emotional trigger of your reader for them to stop and look more into your book. It's all about hitting that emotional trigger. Okay. But overall, the cover, I don't know a ton about this cannabis oil stuff, but obviously that's a marijuana plant. I'm guessing that's oil from it.
CBD oil.
Yeah. It looks like it's on a mat, but I don't know, man. Maybe a new cover. It just doesn't tell me too much about it.
Okay.
I think the colors. Why'd you choose yellow? Because of the oil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe a green and yellow type of thing, right? But I don't know. Maybe try a new cover.
Sure.
As well, but I think your subtitle is where you're probably losing people first. Okay. Okay. And then your description. So before you hit see more, I think the first 3 points are what pops up first, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Are you tired of prescription medication failing to do what it claims? That's good. That's really good. Are you stuck with pain, anxiety, depression, or other chronic condition? Or it should be other chronic conditions. It should have an S there. Are you worried about what regular drugs are doing to your body? So I like those. Now, I'd have to go back to see what Double Your Kindle Sales says about the rules, quote unquote, of descriptions. If having 3 questions is a good thing, or if you should really just focus on having one powerful question to catch them in, and have these 3 down below.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, did you do the description yourself, or did you outsource it?
Yeah, I did it myself. I did all the research when I saw the video. I did all the research according to what you guys discussed between Ollie and you.
Yeah.
So I just been through all the reviews, what people are suffering from,
Mm-hmm.
and what actually they are actually suffering from prescription medication.
Yeah.
And CBD is all about anxiety, depression, and other chronic conditions. And this
Sweet.
is the issue people are facing. So I just
Yeah, no, man.
did
I think you did a great job doing that. It shows, because right there you're getting the pain points, right? You're getting those emotional triggers that we talked about earlier, which I think is really key. If that rings a bell, then keep reading. It's good. Can you scroll up a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Every year in the United States, millions of people suffer from drugs. Yeah, your description is not all that bad. Description's not all that bad. So I think really it's more your titles, your subtitle, possibly, or your subtitle, and maybe playing with the cover, but description's not all that bad. Cool. And then, so what's this book doing right now?
It's kind of making 4 to 5 paperback sales in a month.
Well, what's the BSR on this? Scroll down.
Right. Okay. Should I show you Kindle or paperback?
Kindle. Kindle.
Kindle is not really good, honestly. Let me check. It's 626, so it's not doing good.
Okay.
And it just completed 90 days, so I just removed this book from KDP Select, so I can just publish it on.
Why would you do that?
So I can publish on.
Why would you do that?
I mean, I don't, like you mentioned in the course.
I mentioned in the course.
Like you said, after 90 days only I can do that.
But no, I don't tell anybody to do that after 90 days who's making no money.
Okay, so if I'm not making money on...
If you're not making money, you shouldn't do anything that's outside of the basic lessons. Nothing. Because you're not making money. Putting this book, right? Remember, Amazon controls 80% of the ebook market in the United States. 80%, probably more. 1.6 million ebooks are sold every single day. You think you're going to get another publisher with those type of numbers somewhere else with Smashwords? No. No, man.
Ignorance from my end.
No, it's just you're not following the blueprint. You're not following directions. You're doing the AJ blueprint. That blueprint's broken. Okay?
Massively.
Yeah. Get this book back on KDP Select.
Okay.
Hey, if you want to throw some more reviews on there, do another 15 or 20 after you fix up the title and the cover.
Okay.
But how's this book? So it's still doing a couple paperback sales?
Yeah, it's like selling 4 to 5 paperbacks in a month.
Okay. So we just kind of, right. So, it could be cover once again, like, what about audiobooks? How's it doing on audiobooks? How long have you had it on?
I think audiobooks have just picked up recently for only for this title.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Have
it's slow, but it's still working.
and have you done your 50 US and UK swaps for it?
On audio,
Yeah.
no, not on this title.
No. Okay.
No,
Any particular reason why?
because I recently like published this book and on audio, and I made all the changes into this because and it takes time for that because I
What
changed the
changes
subtitle. I changed the subtitle.
on? So if you click on audiobook right now, it's going to tell me something different.
Okay, let me just. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. So I made a recent changes. So it was a
So
different
so you just took
description
the
earlier.
bottom part and put it up in the subtitle area, right?
Oh, honestly, I didn't choose the. I don't know if I have chosen this or the my narrator has chosen how to do this, all that.
Well, your
Because I don't.
narrator wouldn't. They don't have that type of power. All they do is read a book. So clearly this was you,
Okay.
which
Let
is
me
not bad.
see.
I like this better than what you had before.
Okay.
But if you did this change, why wouldn't you just adjust the other ones as well?
Okay, I'll do that.
So you haven't done your 25 UK, 25 US swaps yet for your audiobook. Do that so it gains some traction.
Okay.
Okay.
Got
You know, and then yeah, I'd give this book another 90 days, see what happens.
Okay.
But I think like it's only at 600,000. Like it's still salvageable. You know, a book that's it's at a million BSR. Yeah, this is going to be a lot harder to bring back. Are you running any AMS ads to this book?
No, not now.
No. Okay, might be
I was,
something to consider.
yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay, cool. Any questions about this book?
Um, Not as of now because I was just going to ask what all things need to be changed apart from that, but you have already mentioned. Thanks for it. Thanks to you.
Yeah, no, I don't think anything else really needs to be changed. Um,
Because
for,
this
for
is the only book that's making a little bit of money.
yeah.
Otherwise, the books are just making no money at all.
Okay, let's
Almost.
go. Let's take a look at your other books. Let's see if we can squeeze some more blood out of those stones.
This is the book.
Codependency. I remember this one.
Yeah.
You got 19 reviews still. Where the
Yeah.
hell is your subtitle?
I recently made the changes again, so just to
What
remove that.
changes
So
did you make?
remove the subtitles. So see if because
Hold on. So
that was
wait, stop. Where in anybody's course does it say to remove your subtitle?
not in the course. It's like I was feeling it's a
Hold on.
something
So
of keywords.
in nobody's course, it tells you to remove the subtitle.
No course.
No. So you just decided to follow AJ's blueprint and remove the subtitle because you think that'll help sales, right?
No, I didn't know what to do, so I was experimenting
Shit.
myself.
Why don't you just include a subtitle that says, "Please buy this book. I'm desperate for money." AJ, come on, man. Shit. Why are you making no money? Why do people make no money with Kindle publishing? Because they fuck up and they don't follow the blueprint. Okay, what's the first thing we have to do for this book? First thing,
Put back the subtitle.
back the subtitle. I bet you even took this off KDP Select as well.
No, I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
remember.
Yeah, okay. Codependency, cure for the soul. All right. Little trick here. Capitalize. Cure for the soul. Capitalize each first letter. It looks like it's like a second grader wrote this. Those little capital letters stand out a lot better, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, they stand out better. That's how I do my books. Okay. Your title or your cover, same issues. The subtitle is just too small, and God forbid, what is the writing down at the bottom even? Who's your cover designer?
On Fiverr.
Yeah, never use them again. They suck. Okay, they suck. We got to get you a new cover designer. So I would take, hold on, I got to get closer here. Steps to break free from addiction, abuse, trauma, and enable healthy relationships. I can't even read the bottom part. What's the bottom part say?
Over the one you. Okay. My cover designer just broke the subtitle at the bottom part as well.
Your cover designer is a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
Can I just click on the cover?
No, I don't even want to see it any closer.
Okay.
Okay, what I would do is I take those steps to break free. Okay. I'd move that down to the bottom in that black spot and actually make it readable for people.
Okay.
Okay, because then I'm going to read codependency, cure for the soul. I like that. And then boom, I read exactly what the book's going to be about. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, cool. And hey, if you need help finding a cover designer, just post in the group inside our Facebook group. Say, hey, looking for a new cover designer. Who are you happy with? And okay. Only take recommendations from people who are making more money than you.
Makes sense.
Right? Don't take recommendations from people who talk a big game, but they're making like, $100 a month, right? Yeah, no, stay away from those type of people. Okay, cool, man. All right, so we'll fix it. Do you feel strong urge to control others or have been controlled in your relationships? Do you feel the strong urge to control others or are being controlled in your relationships? Then keep reading. Yeah, okay. So the English on that is just not very good.
Okay.
And then the keep reading. There are many people who don't know the difference between being in a healthy relationship and being in one that is codependent. So I don't know about the description. I think throwing it out and redoing it from scratch might be a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, might be a good idea. I'm just not feeling it right away. And you know what? You've had this book up for a while, right? From like back when you were on the accelerator for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just completely refresh it. The title could work, or the cover could work, except for those changes we make. But yeah, totally fix up the title, subtitle, and brand new description. I would do that. Are you running ads to this book?
I'm not running any AMS right now because
I'm
not sure what to do.
Okay. No, it's all good, man. Okay, cool. I would do those changes. Is this book on? So it's on Audible. Have you done your?
Yeah, it is on Audible.
Yeah, have you done the swaps for it on Audible?
No, I have not done any swaps on Audible yet.
Yeah, you need to do those.
Okay.
So I'd make those changes, and then get going with that on Audible. Yeah, that's what I would do with this one. Because this book was doing well, wasn't it? If I remember correctly, was this book selling?
Just give me a moment, please. It's not making much money on Kindle.
No, but when you first published it, wasn't it selling?
Doing okay, like 1 copy or 2 copies a month.
Oh, that's not okay. That's god awful.
Yeah. So
okay is like 2 or 3 a day. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You can make those changes. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay, just Give me a
Yeah,
moment, please.
you gotta move.
Yeah, I gotta move. There's no electricity on this area. Just give me a moment, please.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
I recently got into an accident, so I just need to walk the other way. Light. Just give me a moment, Amanda. Light. Yeah. Is it working fine? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you.
You ready to rock?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right. Okay.
This was my first book.
Okay.
And it's not making any money.
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about this book anymore, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's just too much going wrong with it.
Okay. So
Yeah, let's not even worry about it. Cover sucks.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, no, let's not even worry
only
about it.
7,000 words book, so I was not trying to put any.
Let's just not even worry about it.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one.
Next one was the other book was blocked because the title was Diary of a Minecraft Vampire.
Yeah.
This book was also while I was on an accelerator program.
Yeah, nothing we can do about it. Let's just move on.
So I have these 4 books.
Okay, so we've gone through all of them.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So here's the biggest thing you need to do. And you've heard me tell you this. It ain't going to change. What is it?
Follow the blueprint.
Well, oh yeah, that, and more importantly, you got to publish more books, man. You're not going to make any money with 4 books, 3 books, 2 books, really. Really, you have 2 books. Because your first book, it's always going to suck. The other book's blocked. You have 2 books that are kind of floating around. You need to publish more books.
Publish, but I'm struggling to find the right keyword and really struggling with that.
Aren't those keywords profitable? Aren't those keywords profitable?
Only CBD is the book where I'm making a little bit of money. Otherwise, apart from that, I'm not making any money. So.
But if you throw that into if I was to check this on Amazon right now, I don't know if I can do that while I'm recording. But if I was to check this on Amazon, and it's going to be a profitable keyword, go to Amazon right now. Type in CBD. CBD.
Okay. Just give me a moment.
Kindle store. You got Kindle Spy on here, or you're just going to open up the first 6?
I use that another software, what we called earlier, K-Book Promotions.
Oh, that's fucking garbage, man. Who sold you on that plan? And that's D1's. I can tell you it's garbage because he agrees.
When I initially started, me and my friend already paid for that, for a lifetime membership. That's why I was just following that.
Yeah. Like, when was the last update he did to it?
I don't remember. Honestly,
2014?
I do it old school. I do it manually. I don't.
Okay, then let's open it up manually.
Okay. So this is the first book. This is the highest selling, honestly.
So open up the first 6, yeah. I see why you did the oil. They all have kind of oils.
This person, I believe, is a blueprint student, I'm sure, because when I just
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few
uploaded
on there.
my description. So do you want me to go down on this?
Yeah. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
Let's go check them out. Okay, next one.
56,000. $132.
Okay, next.
43,000 something.
Mm-hmm.
40,000.
Okay.
Let me just. I'm sorry. I think I stopped here by mistake.
Yeah, no worries.
Just give me a moment.
No, I don't even think you don't need, okay.
Can you see?
Yeah, okay. So what, the first five, right? The first $5, all well under 100.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your issue with finding a profitable keyword?
No, I found this CBD is profitable, but for other titles, they were like major players in that title. So
I didn't see any book that was a major player.
for the codependency, I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that right now.
So for
Yeah,
this one,
that's a way bigger niche. That might be over your head right now.
yeah.
Right? Like you could make more money than you're making with it right now because of those changes you need to make, but like you can still do it. Like it's still possible.
Okay.
But right, you said you had issues trying to find profitable keywords, but you have one right here. CBD.
So that's the only keyword which is working for me.
So just
Here and
publish more
there.
books on it. That's it. Publish more books on it and follow the course.
Okay.
That's all, man. You got success right here in front of your face. Right? Some of these books, one of the books, like go back, I think it was the first book.
Okay. Let me just check. Not able to click on it, I guess. This one you're
Like
talking
that,
about?
look at that cover, man. Like who did that cover? Must have been done by, like, I'm pretty sure my daughter who's 3 could do a better cover than that. Like that is just bottom of the line garbage book, and somebody's actually making money with this. Plus, look, quality issues reported. People hate this book, right? So there's issues with this. Somebody's making money.
Mm-hmm.
Too much money because their Kindle price is $18.02. Jesus. So yeah, man, publish more books in this niche and start making some money. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Thank you, Omega.
All right, bud. Okay, reach out to me inside the course or inside the group if you have any questions. All right.
Sure. Thank you, Omega. Thanks for your time, man.
Hey, buddy.
Really appreciate that.
It's been fun. You got profitable keywords here. You just got to make those changes, follow the course more closely, publish new books.
Okay.
Next time we chat, and you'll be hitting your first $1,000 month.
Yeah, I believe I will do that.
Awesome. All right, AJ, we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you very much. Bye. Take care.
Bye.